CSS Colonel Lovell was a cotton-clad ram of the Confederate States Navy during the American Civil War service history. The ship was built in Cincinnati, Ohio, in 1843, as Hercules, and was owned by the Ocean Towing Co. of New Orleans. She was taken over in 1861 by General Mansfield Lovell, commanding the New Orleans military district, and converted to a cotton-clad ram by installation of double pine bulwarks filled with compressed cotton and 1-inch iron plates on each bow. She operated under the direction of the Confederate War Department and was attached to the Mississippi River Defense Fleet, commanded by Commodore J. Montgomery, a former river steamboat captain. Battle of Plum Point Bend. On 10 May 1862, while operating off Fort Pillow, Tennessee, in defense of the river approaches to Memphis, Colonel Lovell, in company with 7 of Montgomery's vessels, attacked the ironclad gunboats of the Federal Mississippi Flotilla. The action of Plum Point Bend, which followed, witnessed successful ramming tactics by the Confederates, though each of the vessels mounted at least 4 8-inch guns. The Federal gunboats US Cincinnati and US Mound City were run on the banks in sinking condition. Later, Montgomery's force held off the Federal rams and gunboats until Fort Pillow was successfully evacuated on 1 June, and the Confederate rams fell back on Memphis to take on Cole. Battle of Memphis. Following the Federal capture of Fort Pillow, Flag Officer Charles Henry Davis, USN, commanding the Mississippi Flotilla, pressed on without delay and appeared off Memphis with superior force on 6 June 1862. Included in his force were 2 of the Federal Army's rams, commanded by Colonel Charles L.A., Jr. Montgomery, unwilling to retreat to Vicksburg because of his shortage of fuel and unwilling to destroy his boats, determined to fight against heavy odds. In the engagement that followed, one of Colonel Lovell's engines malfunctioned and she became unmanageable. She was then rammed amidships by US Queen of the West, and immediately struck again by US Monarch, both of the Elliott fleet. Colonel Lovell sank in deep water in the middle of the river. Captain J.C. Delancey and a number of his crew were able to swim ashore.